You do manage a whole host of different properties and you own them. And I'm wondering whether it's a time to be buying if you have all cash and you can buy, because people who do want to get out might have a more limited slew of potential buyers. Or is this sort of a place where you need to sort of manage a little bit more carefully?
Yeah, well, last quarter we brought 3 new properties to market. So, for example, we built a brand new center in Nashville, Tennessee, opened in October. And then we purchased 2 properties, one in Asheville, North Carolina, and then one in Huntsville, Alabama. Huntsville, Alabama being a lifestyle center, not an outlet center. So it's the first in our portfolio that is not outlet or off-price focused. And we think that makes a tremendous amount of sense because of the team that we built and the platform that we built, focused on leasing operations and marketing. We think that team can execute to outlet specific and then adjacent to outlet, which we think is what lifestyle fills.
Do you think it's a particularly good time to expand and be buying properties because of the discounts due to where rates are?
Yeah, well, for us, look, we have great access to capital. We've untapped lines of credit. We've got a relatively low debt-to-EBITDA ratio. So our balance sheet is very solid, and we are definitely in growth and acquisition mode right now.
More acquisitions. Where would you make them and what would they look like?
You know, we like the South. You know, we've been very successful in the South. Open-air shopping centers are, you know, the hours of operation and the months of operation are definitely extended.
That's a weather trade for you.
100%.
Well, you know, it works for us for sure. You know, look, we're a southern-based company. We're based in Greensboro, North Carolina. So we've grown up in that marketplace, so we know it pretty well. And like I said, our last 2 acquisitions were, well, we built in Nashville, but we acquired in North Carolina and Alabama.
We hear from certain industries it's easier to do business in certain states than others. Would you say the same thing?
Definitely. You know, and I think it's more the community than the state. You know, when we build a new shopping center or when we come into a new marketplace, it's really that community. It's the local government that needs to be pro-business or not pro-business. And when they are pro-business, it really works out great. You know, first of all, if you think about it, any one of our shopping centers employs 1,000 people, and where do they come from? They come from that local community. So we're additive from a job network and job creation point of view, but also we're a big tax generator.